Hello everybody, how are you? It's Christy from RebsFabStash.com. This is our reveal video for the November stash box, and this month we had Sadie helping us out with some of the projects. Hi Sadie.
Hi, I'm Sadie. Last month, if you watched October, you met Savannah. Well, I'm her other half. I also work in marketing, so I help edit YouTube videos. I helped design some of the cover pages. I always design your recipe card, and we do all of the other fun stuff behind the scenes. I also graduated from the University of Idaho in May and started working here. So we're both pretty new, but we've both been having a lot of fun.
And I have really enjoyed having them here as part of the team. They've done an outstanding job and just continue to amaze me and do awesome things in our marketing department. So thank you very much for being here.
Well, thank you for having me.
Yes. So let's see. So November, our theme was so thankful, because we are so thankful for our customers. We are here because you come back to our website every month and shop the site. So very deep thank you from me and everybody else on the team. So the other thing that we included this month in the box is a little thank you note to our RebsFabStashers, saying how thankful I am that they are here and that they continue to subscribe to the box. It's very personal for me that our customers continue to come back. So I will keep what the note says between myself and you subscribers. But I just wanted to say thank you to all of our customers for coming back to RebsFabStash time and time again, because we are very appreciative of you. Thank you, thank you. So let's talk a little bit about some of the projects that we did. Tell us about your recipe.
So I did this month's recipe, and I decided to do something a little bit different. I did air fryer chicken wings. So like I said, I just graduated and I'm still learning how to cook, and I got an air fryer maybe 2 Christmases ago, and I use my air fryer more than my oven. I cook chicken, I cook steak, I cook bratwurst, I cook all kinds of roasted vegetables in it, and I don't even think you need an oven. I think you can do everything in the air fryer. So I decided, don't worry if you don't have an air fryer. I did provide an oven alternative for the recipe. These are still very oven friendly, but I suggest that you do get an air fryer because it is the best thing ever.
Yep. So my mom actually got an air fryer first.
Really?
And then she bought one for me and Emily just loves the air fryer. Like, she cooks everything in the air fryer. She can just throw it in and cook it for about 12 minutes, and she does a little shake halfway through, and then her food is ready. So it's, yeah, air fryers are pretty awesome. I think we got one last year for Christmas.
Yeah,
so
they're great. I actually recommend bacon specifically because it's a lot easier to clean up.
Really?
Like, you can just let the grease in the bottom solidify, and then all you have to do is wipe it out. It's a lot easier to cook with.
Nice.
But I did air fryer chicken wings for my recipe. So this is actually my dad's recipe. I wrote a little thing that my dad makes these for Sunday football. That's something my family does every Sunday. So I decided to share it, but they're really, really delicious, and I hope you all enjoy them.
Awesome.
You should also share in the RebsFabStashers Facebook group if you decide to make them.
Yes, let us know for sure. Okay, so I'm curious about the bacon because I love bacon.
Yeah.
So how do you do the bacon?
I actually adjust the air fryer settings. Each air fryer that I've come across comes with like a little recipe book, and it'll tell you the temperature and the time that you should cook it with, or if you should turn it or anything. But sometimes, like, based off your preference of food, I will adjust them. So I think the air fryer recommends you cook bacon, I want to say 400, maybe 375 bacon for 6 minutes, and I increased to 9 minutes just to make the bacon a little bit crispier because I prefer it that way. But I literally just throw it in. Mine has like a metal rack, and I do as many strips as can possibly fit, and I cook it for 375 for 9 minutes, and then it's done, and then it's delicious.
Awesome. I'm gonna try that
You
tomorrow.
should. I love it.
Yes, awesome. You want to talk about the block and tell us a little bit about your experience with sewing?
Yes, so I've actually, before I made this block, never sewn before. Not hand stitching, never used a sewing machine, so it was quite the experience. This block, in reality, probably took me about 3 hours to complete, and you know, someone with more experience probably wouldn't take them that long. So our theme this month was So Thankful. So a trend you'll notice throughout the box is most of our projects are sewing themed except for our block. So I did a mountain block, and I decided to do this just to demonstrate kind of how thankful I am for getting to learn to sew for the first time and getting to be here and to learn about the industry. But I decided to make a block that was really personal to me. And I grew up here in Moscow, in North Idaho, and I love mountains and nature. And that's something that's really personal to me. So that's why I decided to make the block that I made.
Awesome. And then did you have some pointers for them on putting the block together?
I did. So there's a couple things. So the animal fabric right here, you notice is directional. So it's really important that you follow the instructions and pay attention to the directionality, because you do not want your animals to end up upside down on a mountain, because that wouldn't make a lot of sense.
Because then you have to pull out the seam ripper.
Yes, which I did have to do. I believe it was this seam right here. I needed to use a seam ripper because I had a malfunction with the sewing machine.
She who sews also must rip.
Yes. But so that is one thing. And another tip is, due to the fact that there is some directionality, we didn't want our fabric to stretch, so we starched like crazy over this block before we started sewing. Holly helped me put this together, and she told me the importance of starching, especially with directional fabric. So that is another tip I have. But overall, it was really, really fun to make. I did have a mishap with a pair of scissors, and I cut my finger, so I had to take a nice pause, and there was some bandaging that had to happen. But overall, it was really, really fun, and I'm glad I got to do it.
Good. Awesome.
There is a tutorial on YouTube on me putting the block together, so you can see me struggle. And it's all sped up, so it is not a 3-hour long video of how to make it, but it'll kind of give you just the baseline of what I did to put it together. There's a lot of half square triangles, so that was the one thing that I definitely struggled with, but it was really fun to make.
Cool. Awesome. Very good. Well, thank you so much for doing the block and learning how to sew, and congratulations, you've completed your first block. Did you have fun doing it?
I did.
Good.
It was a lot of fun. I really want to like make it into a little wall hanging, just to like commemorate my first sewing experience.
Awesome. We can do that. We can help you do that.
Yay.
That'll be fun. The next little project that we did was a super quick 10-minute project. We called it the rotary cutter case, but it can be used for lots of things: scissors, glasses, crochet hooks. Let us know what you are going to use in your holder in the comments below. We also have a little tutorial available on our YouTube channel. So here we go. Super fun, cute.
It fits a rotary cutter. I recommend putting it in blade down just to be safe. Want to make sure it's closed. You could also, I don't know, put your random fat quarter that you got in from RebsFabStash. That fits perfectly right in there. You could put your Riley Blake scissors and tape measure. Obviously you would want to take the packaging off because otherwise it doesn't fit, but that's okay. You could also fit a pair of scissors, and if you really wanted to, you could put your Clover .2 turner in there. And look, it also fits with the packaging.
That's awesome. So very versatile. We have 2 of them here. Really easy little project, and I know that my mother has several rotary cutters around her sewing room and scissors and things, but it's good to put that in there so that if you accidentally drop it, you don't cut your toe off. Yeah.
I don't want that to happen.
Right. The next project we had, this is the large project that we had, is a pattern from Annie's Sewing. Since the theme is So Thankful, we wanted to do different sewing room themed projects for your sewing room. We chose this because this is a practical item that you can use, keeps your machine protected from dust and scratches and dog hair and cat hair and bugs and whatever else might come into your sewing room. So you can also use it as a little mat for your sewing machine. And then put your rotary cutter in the pocket here. Then it's right there in front of you and easy to find. We have a couple of suggestions from the pattern. So the pattern, the first thing that the pattern had a mistake in it was that it requires 30 inches of ribbon, but it actually needs about 60 because you put it on both sides in order to tie it closed on the machine. The other thing that we have as a suggestion for you, the pattern says to measure your sewing machine height and then multiply that by 2 in the width. But that actually made it a little bit longer, plus everybody's machines are a little bit different, so our suggestion is that you take the tape measure and just measure how big you want it to be and then make it accordingly. Lana ended up having to take a couple of inches off of each side before she bound it. So just make sure you look at that, and then you have these cute little ribbons that you can tie if you want to, or just throw this over the top of your sewing machine or your embroidery machine to keep all of the dust out. So super fun project. I thought that came out really cute.
It is really cute. So I have a question for you. Does Grizzly get a lot of dog hair in your sewing room at home?
Yes, the dog, the cat, we also have bugs, and there is dust because unfortunately I don't get to sew every day. But yes, there is dog hair everywhere, there's cat hair everywhere, and the bugs are really bad in the house, but we're taking care of that.
You're gonna need a sewing machine cover then.
I know, I do. I asked Lana if she would make me another one, because this is really cute. Okay, so what kind of a swag did we include in this month's box?
So for this month's box, we did a notepad because we liked the idea of using like thank you notes, but we wanted to give you your own RebsFabStash notepad just to show that we are so thankful for our RebsFabStashers. We actually love these so much that we're gonna order more for our office, but these are perfect for you to write notes in your sewing room or even just for you to write on your grocery list. I actually designed them, so I really love how they turned out and I'm really excited about them.
They are super adorable. I love them. When I didn't even get to see them for like a week, and so when I finally got to see them, I was like, oh my gosh, these are so cute. We definitely need to get more and have them everywhere. The other project that we had was a She Who Sews little zippy bag. These were a lot of fun to come up with and design. So there's a panel with the little sewing ladies, and we weren't sure which direction we wanted to do this or how we wanted to do this, but we decided to give everybody 4 ladies, and then I think we included the lining too. Did we include the lining?
I believe so. What I also love about this is we did have a variety of zippers in assorted different colors, but each of the different colors complements the fabric really well according to the panel and just what colors were in it.
They're really cute. So these are the Lori Holt zippers. So they're bi-directional, so that's nice. You can open from either side. Lots of little fun things you can put in here, and yeah, these came out really cute. So if you've enjoyed watching this box and the little projects that we have in the stash box, you can think about subscribing to our stash box. We have a lot of fun putting these together. We kind of have a couple of different projects. We have a large project and a small project, and sometimes an extra little fun bonus project. We always have a block. Our goal with the stash box is to get you sewing, making fun little projects, and also just to have it kind of be educational and have different challenges in there. On the back of our cards, we also always include additional ideas that we had while we were putting these boxes together. There are always way more ideas that we have than we have room for in the box. So check out the idea page, check out our YouTube channel, watch some of the other box videos that we have put out there. We also have lots of tutorials available. If you see a project that you would like to make, there are tutorials available on our YouTube channel.
You can find a lot of the ideas pages under the past stash boxes tab on our website, and it'll show you, we started our stash box subscription in March, and it'll show you all of the ones that are current. So if you are thinking about subscribing but kind of want to get an idea of what we put out, that's a great place to check. Be sure to look for the Easter egg in this video. We will make sure to show you the Easter egg that was in last month's video as well. Subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can stay up to date on all of our latest YouTube lives, reveal videos, and tutorials, or YouTube shorts. And thank you so much for watching.
Thank you. We'll see y'all later. Bye.
From our stash to yours.